Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Elden Ring. We're back near the Witchbane ruins, just very briefly, because I noticed in my previous episode that I missed a summoning statue, or a Jesus statue as I like to call them, just near the front. I've already activated it off camera, but I'll just show you where it is. Here you go, it's near the entrance by these pile of rocks, and it's just there. So, if you were wondering, it's not that important, but, you know, let's try to be comprehensive about things. I hope you're all having a good weekend. I certainly am. It's been very nice and relaxing. I did go to the gym, though. I did go to the gym in the end, which was good. It was good to get out of the house a little bit and, you know, get moving, and I've been focusing on cardio. Cardio has been my poison lately, because I've been trying to shift a little bit of excess weight. I can't really call it puppy fat anymore, can I? No, we're kind of beyond that point. Bit of extra weight, yeah. I'm still kind of trying to just get over the I think the shock to the system of the COVID years, and having, you know, all those lockdowns and restrictions, and, you know, you couldn't go out, and it was just a bit too easy to stay indoors and stuff. So yeah, I'm still dealing with the consequences of that one, I think. Otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I had a nice dinner as well. I had some Korean fried chicken, which was very delicious, with some sauce on it, which was sort of a sweet, spicy sauce. And then the chicken was perfectly crispy on the outside and nice and tender in the middle. So, highly recommend. And yeah, before we carry on, because it's a Saturday now, I'm just going to have a little sip. I'm back on the old port. Just get that warm feeling going down my throat as we come back into the lands between. Right, so last episode we did Castle Morn. We spoke to dear Papa. So now we need to go back to where Irina was, his daughter, and see what the deal is there. Are they going to live happily ever after, or has something else happened? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. No, I'm kidding. Yes, unfortunately, whilst Dad was waiting for somebody else to come and rescue the sword that apparently stopped him from leaving the castle, his daughter was slain by one of the misbegotten creatures. Yeah, and she did. So, now we have to deal with this on our...
How could this be?
At the beginning of our video.
Better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety.
Well, yeah, I wasn't going to say anything, but...
That is how fate has answered.
So, interestingly, we will come across this man again, and his quest is sort of tied to another person's quest. But it's more important than you think. It has more ramifications than you think. So, although it might seem like a sort of a little thing at the moment, it actually impacts one of the endings of the game. Would you believe? So, do you know what? Am I telling a lie here? 1 second. It's to do with one of the endings. No. I think you can still get... Sorry, I think you can still get the ending regardless, but it is directly tied to somebody else's quest, and whether or not you complete their quest or not. So I apologise for the confusion. But anyway... So we've done the Weeping Peninsula now, which took us a little longer than I wanted it to be honest with you, but that's fine. So let me just check my notes. Yeah, I think we are going to give the first dungeoner shot where the imp statue is. But before we go there, we will need a projectile weapon, preferably a bow. So, hang on. Which way are we going? This way, I think. Yes, okay. Yeah, I want to get a bow. Not so much to do damage. It is for a different utility, a different purpose. But you actually could do with a bow in this dungeon on 2 separate occasions for 2 separate encounters. So that's why I'm going to go buy the short bow here from this glorious man. So it's only cheap. It's 600 runes. Now, arrow situation.
All done? Well,
I think we have a few miscellaneous arrows that we've picked up as we've gone through the world. Let me see. Nope, I beg your pardon. Oh no, that's bolts. I beg your pardon, yes. Right, so we got some fire arrows. That will do. We don't need too many. That should be fine. Should I buy some as an insurance policy? Alright, go on. Why not? You could craft some as well if you have the recipe and materials. You know, give me 20 of those. Okay, piss off, thank you. So yeah, let's get straight into that place. I'm excited to see how it goes, actually. Now, it can be a bit of a nightmare. Not so much because of the enemy. Well, the enemies are tough, but... So yeah, you need 2 stone sword keys. But there is another obstacle here. So apart from the poisoned bog, should be able to run through this without getting... we might get poisoned. No, we're okay. So, you just got a glimpse of the other nightmare that exists in this place. So there's a few of these heroes, I think they're called heroes' graves or something, there. This delightful contraption, the chariot. So, a bit of a flashback to Dark Souls 2, when you fight the Executioner's chariot. Now, pretty self-explanatory what you do here. What I will say is that when the game first came out, watch out for ghosties. When the game first came out, this thing did astronomical amounts of damage to you. If you didn't have enough vigor, you would certainly die in one hit. And it was really not fun. It was the opposite of fun. Okay. So I'm just going to wait for this to pass once more so we can get a bit of a head start, because it does follow you. It is more sentient than you might originally anticipate. So I'm just going to crack on. Keep going. Don't think there's any ghosties. We should have some time. It shouldn't come after us straight away. Yeah. So if we drop down here, it is coming now, I can hear it. But here is a little secret. So, oh, one sec. I'll get my lantern on in a second as well. Oops, you're too short for me to hit. Short people problems. I say that because I am an impressive 5'7", so I'm in that club. So there we go. That's still going on above us. Now, is there another drop down here? One second. Yeah, there is there. But I believe that just leads... I think that just carries on through part of the like normal area of the dungeon. The secret we want is back here. Okay, so yes, this was a place that I missed. Oh! Trap! This is a place that I've forgotten how to traverse, but also it's a place that I missed initially. This particular area. Oops. No, I thought I was safe there. And there's a imp. Right, we're okay. We're okay. Just learn from my mistakes there. Yeah, I missed this place when I first played. And you do get a pretty good talisman for this stage in the game. Now this is a dead end up here, so let's go here first. Watch out for ambushes. Hey, you know what, let's use... Oh, I was going to say let's use the messages, but... 1 second. The other one is deaf, it would seem. There. Okay. So... ambush it. Yeah. A more useful tip would have been like... watch out for above or something. Be wary of up. That's the classic. And it says nothing there. Now the problem place is through here. This is the problem. So it might look all innocent and inviting, but if we just look up. 1 second. Do I need my bow equipped? Right, well you can kind of see above my head there's one up there. And there is another one. Okay, we can just about see it there in the top of the screen. Let me get my bow out. Now, one of the reasons we got the bow... Second. Also, I didn't check if we had the requirements or not, but thankfully we do. So, now I'm heavy load, so I'm just going to take my gloves off for now. Okay. Get the bow. We've got, do you know what, we might as well just use the normal arrows. It's not going to make any difference. Okay. So yes, you actually can't aim that high up, but you can aim this one. So the problem is, if you cross... Pretend that didn't happen, please. If you cross this bridge, they will both ambush you at the same time, and it is not fun. If you remember, you'll recognise what this enemy is in a moment. So we want to kite one of them first. There. Now, they should be very kind and come... Oh, no, we might have to persuade them a bit more. So you might be able to recognise now what this enemy is. You can also use the fire pillar up here. Which, you know what, I might do because I'm a little low on Estus now for some reason. I might bait them into this. Have I got time? Have I got time? Have I got time? Ugh. There we go. I thought they'd get a bit more stunned than that, but we should be fine, we should be fine. There we go. Yeah, so we've got some damage in there. That's nice, a bit of a head start. Okay. We are a bit tougher now, so we shouldn't die. Oh, good hit. Quite so easily. Oh, but they still pack a wallop. Yeah, we might be here a bit early, but I am committed now. This is it. Oh! Forgot they had the follow-up there. I might bait them into the flamey turret again, if it could please... Oh, shit. If it would make up its mind. Oh no, it looks like it actually waits for us. The flames don't spit out until we're nearby. Very cheeky. So yeah, I'm... Oh! There we go. Right, I was playing it very safe, just getting in some clean attacks. Right. And do you know what? Whilst we have the bow, why don't we do this? Get rid of that fucking thing. So now we only have one to deal with, but I've only got one flask. However, if you remember, I equipped the opaline bubble tier on my physic flask, so that should give us a little bit of breathing space. I'm just trying to think where I want to fight this thing now. I think I'm just going to try and risk it here, you know? Look, I might die, but it's better if I die and you guys don't, so you can actually aim at them from here. So I'm going to get ready for them to drop. You're going to drop, you're going to drop. Oh, oh, fuck. I thought they'd drop further back. Right, I'm going to have to use the fire pillar now. There's no other choice, I'm afraid. Have they really de-aggroed? Are you kidding me? You wouldn't read about it. You wouldn't read about it. Anyway, you see my little shield. It actually lasts for quite a long time. Can you make up your mind, please? What are you doing? What? Please? Okay. Shit, I wanted that shield. Okay, this is dangerous. This is where having a shield... Ugh! Why isn't the fire going? This is where having an actual shield that you can hold in your hands might be advantageous. And of course the fire isn't going anymore. Ugh. Right, 1 second. It's right behind me. Bit of a nightmare. But I am ready to die if I need to. Yet. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I don't believe they respawn. I don't think they respawn, so we should have a much better time now going back down here. Yeah, I apologize, that wasn't the cleanest encounter, but we still got rid of one of them. Which is completely fine by me, because it makes life a lot easier now. But yeah, that fire pillar is a bit finicky. I wouldn't recommend using that unless you are prepared to gamble a little bit, because it was only firing when we went near it. Usually they just kind of tend to go off by themselves. Okay, it's fine. Ignore him. So I'm going to wait for it to pass again, and I'm actually going to drop... Oh, I'm going to drop down here. A bit of a shortcut. Okay, wait for it to start coming back up, and there we go. Oops. Forget him. Yeah, so that gives us a bit of a head start here, and we can drop down again. If I just show you, it should be on the way in a moment. Here it comes. Nope. Hang on. Make up your mind. Yeah, there you go. It's just getting its bearings. So yeah, that buys us a little bit of time. Oh, I forgot about you again. Okay, we've got our souls here as well. Let's get those. Okay, this guy's just turned their back. Oh, I tried to get a backstab in. Bit spicy. Now, I was going to suggest something as well. As an emergency. As an absolute emergency, we're going to put this down. Sorry, we're going to put this on our quick bar here. So for this one, you have to go into your menu, but then you can quickly access these two slots here to use an item quickly. So that's our warming stone. I'm going to use it as an emergency heal if I need to. I did see it uses a little bit of FP as well. So beware of that. And also, I forgot to mention, Spirit Ashes cost FP as well, by the way. Yeah, they're not just kind of like free to use. Some have different expenditures related to them, but they're mainly FP consumption. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to get my physic flask ready, I think, because I think I'd rather have that with the shield. You coming? Okay, I'm going to do that again. This time I'm going to get over here and avoid the drop. There we go, because I want to get a bit of sneaky damage in first. Oh, they do hurt like a bitch. Right, there's our physic flask. Let's try not to squander it. Of course, of all the attacks to do, you bitch. No, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. Okay, this is the item. I'm not going to grab it yet. I haven't earned the right to grab that item yet. So let's try and use some of the terrain here to perhaps help us out. Oh, that fucking scream. Oh, that was good. That was fine. That was fine. I've got no green. I've got no green. Okay. Jump attack. Dodge. Don't you scuttle towards me. How dare you. Ouch. That was a good attack. That was a good... I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. So yes, we are punching above our weight a little bit by being here. We are. However, like I said, I'm committed. I'm fine. This is what happens in Souls games. It's not all plain sailing and gun drops and kittens. It's, you know, sometimes you have to muck in. You have to brave the elements. You have to take it on the old chin. There'll be plenty of time for us in this game to be OP and, you know, walking all over enemies. But for now, we have to earn our keep. We have to prove ourselves. Nobody wants a weak-ass Elden Lord. Ain't no weak-ass Elden Lord bitch-ass Joker in this house. Oh. Okay, let's get you. Right, I am gonna go for it this time. Okay. You'll also see that jumping from greater heights uses... Okay, yeah. So because I didn't wait, the chariot is able to recalibrate itself a little bit quicker. I would recommend waiting for that one. Got no green. Jesus, I'm gonna die. Yeah, the enemies in general are a bit tougher here, aren't they? Criminy Christmas. Right, watch out for the fire. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's go again. Probably very few people will get that reference, but if you've ever seen the Christian Bale meltdown, or if you haven't seen it, I highly advise that you do, because it's extremely amusing. It's from ages ago now. Don't know why they take so long to fall. Right. Yeah, I want to get a big old charge attack in. That wasn't worth it. That was not worth it. Okay. I could do with a stagger, preferably. Yeah, I don't really have a tactic for fighting these guys, to be honest with you. Right, watch out for a Beyblade. He's gonna Beyblade me. No. Ouch, that was a good hit. Touché. On guard. Oh, that was a miss. Okay, that actually bought us some time to get some green back. Oh, should not roll into that one. I should heal, I should heal. Watch out for the jump and go in. Smack. One more attack and we're good. I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, okay. Well, at least we know we can kill them now. Because, so if we were to fight the first boss again, we would be able to take them out. Okay. So let's go get our treasure. I don't believe these are secrets here. It is tempting to look, but I'm really quite sure that they're not. Here we go. Ba-da-ba-da. It's the FAP ring, or the Erdtreed's Favour. I did mention this one briefly. It raises your maximum HP, maximum stamina, and maximum equip load. There you go. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So it increases our equip load by 3.4 points, it would seem. If I'm doing my mathematics correctly, yeah. So it's not terrible. It's not terrible. But I am going to keep on the Green Turtle Talisman for now, I think. So I think we have to drop down again to proceed. Just going to check over here. That looks very ominous. Is that a bloodstain? Yeah. Oh, I wonder how you died. I wouldn't be familiar. So yeah, let's get the lantern on. Now, the other reason why we got our short bow is coming up shortly. Okay. Don't think there's any threats here. No, any items? Nope. So yeah, this is one that is extremely easy to miss for new players, I would say. Here's the lift back up. Also very rare in this game that there are secrets under lifts. There are a couple catacombs where you will have to drop down beneath a lift, but it's not really much of a secret. You kind of have to proceed. I'm just going to check I'm recording here. Yep. Okay. So now before we do this with the bow, watch out to your left. There is a ghost knight. Now they're not too bad, question mark. Honestly, I didn't think they'd disappear in my face. Ugh. Watch out for that one. I'm just gonna spam jump. There we go. Yeah, so that is a ghost of a banished knight. So, look where we are. Look where we are, people. And look what is up here, please. So you can kind of see what I'm thinking here. We're going to shoot one of these pots onto our dear chariot friend. There we go. So the timing for this is, and we got the Erdtree Great Bow. So that's our first Great Bow. The timing for this is when it gets to here and starts to turn around, or kind of when it's almost fully turned around and about to descend down the ramp again, I'd say fire at one of the pots. You fire at the strings there, you can just about see. Okay. So it is very cathartic to be able to kill those fucking things after the nightmares that they have caused me. So that was pretty much the main challenge of this dungeon. The boss can still be a bit of a handful, but I wouldn't say it's terrible. And because I've seen that we're perhaps punching slightly above our weight, I am going to use my summons as well, because I've only got 2 flasks left, which is not the best. Also, having taken out that chariot, we are now free to roam. Just checking everything. Yep. I hear a ghost. 2, 3, potentially 4. They do that wind attack there. Good hit. Yeah, we will see. 2 flasks is a bit spicy to be taking on the boss. But I wouldn't say it's the tankiest boss, and it's quite susceptible to stuff like frostbite and bleed, I think. So watch out, there's another banished knight here. Didn't teleport away this time. Well, there you go. Just. Yeah, it looks like there's 3 jump attacks. Well, maybe if you wore some armor. 3 jump attacks to take him out. To stagger him. There is a seal. This is for casting incantations. This one will scale better with dragon spells, dragon type spells. And we got some dragon wound grease, which is grease that is stronger against dragon type enemies. Okay. Right, I'm just going to take a drink of apple juice as well, mixing apple juice and port. Lovely. Somebody's asking for some heartburn later. Okay. Now there might be a couple more ghosties to watch out for. Yeah, but the bigger threat has dissipated. So when I said there was another drop down from up there, which is where we met the imps earlier, this is what that is. So yeah, don't be fooled. You'll get to that point just by progressing through the dungeon normally. Oh, bit of a whiff. That whiff cost me dearly. There. Right. For anyone unsure, whiff kind of means when you slightly miss an enemy with your weapon, or it kind of looks like it goes through them, and you can't really explain it. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna heal. I've got 1 flask. We've got our emergency warming stones if we need them. But as soon as I come in here, I'm going to excuse me. I'm going to summon our wolves. Sorry, I'm just equipping everything else here. But we may well die. We may well die, which is fine. So, summon your spirit ashes as soon as possible. And you will see that it's a grotesque worm tree creature. The ulcerated tree spirit. If you could focus on the wolves, that oh dear. If it could focus on the wolves, that would be smashing. It was kind of it's kind of just going for me. There is a Steak America here. That's quite good, actually. I'm pretty sure when the game came out, there either wasn't one here or it didn't work. So that's very welcome. Okay, we should do a little bit better this time. I'm going to start with my physic flask again for our shield. Get the wolves out. Oh, close. Watch out for this. This is a grab attack. When it does that little roar, it's a grabby. So, the problem with this guy is its entire body can be a hitbox. However, it can also be quite... Oh dear me. I'm dead. Heal me. Right, it can also be easy to avoid damage if you kind of just get nestled. Alright, I've got 2 wolves left. Oh, if you kind of get nestled in its rear limbs, you can avoid some of the damage that it deals. Oh, that was the grab. Now there's a stagger. I'm gonna get a crit in. Still got 1 wolf, which is disappearing apparently. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit, I forgot about this, to be honest. Phase 2. It'll start dealing holy damage now, I believe. Let me try and get a heal in. Yeah. It can do the AoE again, so watch out for that. It can also do the head... Ugh! It can do that head smash twice in a row too, so be careful of that. Yeah, this is a flame attack. Oh, that should not have hit me at all. Right, I've got 2 heals, we're not too bad. This is a raw, and dodge. Good hit. Head slam, watch out for the second one potentially. Nope, this is a... I don't know what that was, to be honest with you. Okay, we got 1 heal. Tail. Might be an AoE coming up, so be ready. Yeah. Watch out for the floor as well. Yeah, it would be nice to have some... I probably... Ugh! Should have put some fire grease on my weapon, to be fair. Let's just end it. There we go. They always drop golden seeds, and we got a pretty good Spirit Ash summon. This is one of the better summons in the game. There. Banished Knight Oleg. He's kind of tanky, but he also does some good damage as well. So, do you know what? I might even replace our wolves. I say that, I might not have enough FP to use him. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have enough FP to use Oleg, which is okay. I'm happy with that. How much do you cost? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, completely fine. We'll just stick with the wolves. But if you've got enough FP, then I could recommend using Oleg. Oh, I forgot my souls. Oh, so here's where if I edited my videos, I'd probably go back and get those souls and then just jump cut to where I'm supposed to be. But no, I'm afraid those kind of abilities are beyond my ken at the moment, so you're gonna have to just grin and bear it, I'm afraid. It won't take too long. Because I'd like my souls. I think they were like 9,000 or something. Yeah, you see that dropping from greater heights can actually consume stamina, so watch out for that as well. I'm not entirely sure how it calculates whether or not stamina will be consumed or HP. Don't remember killing you. Yeah. So we needed 6 smithing stone 2s. Yes, so we have 7. So I might get this weapon up to level 6 as well. Whatever. We'll get this weapon up to level 6. But yes, I'm glad we did that. God, I thought they were going to attack me then, that ghost. Right, these guys are actually annoying me. They keep teleporting behind me like the dogs in Dark Souls 3. Okay. Right. So that was pretty much an extra level that we picked up there, so well worth it. Okay. Right. Sorry, I'm just checking my notes again. Make sure I'm up to speed. Okay. Let's head back to the roundtable hall, please. Yes, I'm happy I made myself do that, because it's good to shake the cobwebs off, and, you know, it's also good to show you that it's okay to die in a Souls game. It's fine, it's, you know, there's no point getting mad or upset. You just, you know, either you can do it or you can't do it. And if you can't do it, that's fine. You just, you know, go do something else. And if you're struggling to do it, but if you think you just need a few more attempts, then go for it. Like, you know, test your mettle a little bit.
Well, I took you for no matter it. Lay out your arms then.
So, Hugh, my dear boy, just give me those. And please get this 2+6 for me. Yep, so we're on to Smithing Stone 3s now, which is exciting. Oh yeah, I needed one more point in strength, didn't I? Forgot about that. So we can do that here. We can also get an extra charge on our flasks, because we had 2 golden seeds. Yeah, sorry, those ulcerated tree spirits pretty much always drop golden seeds, so it's worth taking them out. So yeah, look, we can get 2 levels. It's a bit depressing, but good enough. And then I'm going to start popping up my endurance again, so I can start to equip better armor and my turtle shield, which I wouldn't mind, to be honest with you. There you go. I can. Oh no, I haven't got the gloves on. Shit. Right, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna wait for it. Okay. What are you looking at? Right. So, we have now done pretty much almost everything in Limgrave, aside from Castle Stormvale, which awaits us on the hill. However, if you remember, I said last episode that I didn't quite want to fight Margit yet. No, I want to do something else. I want to go and do this place. Do you remember I said this leads to its own sort of area, its own dungeon in the woods? There was that sort of circular building just sat there. So I'm going to go do that, I think. I would say it's a little bit higher level than Limgrave, but I wouldn't say it's at the level that we just experienced in that dungeon that we went to. Now, I may be entirely wrong and I might be making a fool of myself, but I'm still going to go and have a look anyway, because, you know, there's no rush to get to Margit. We will get there, you know, in our own sweet time. So we're going to go and see what this is about here. Yay. So yeah, we have 7 flasks now, which is nice to see. To see you nice. Bruce Forsyth, for anyone who didn't know that reference. So yeah, look. We're going down. And down. And down. Yes. Further into the depths, please. We're going straight down to hell. Yeah, look, we're still going. And there. Aha. Ooh. Look at all the shimmeries and pretties. How exciting. And you'll notice some eerie music begins to play. There. Please mind your arms and legs when leaving the lift. Right. Where's the grace, please? There, sorry. Distracted for a second. Here we are. We are in the Siofra Well, I believe it's called. Yes, Siofra River Well Depths. That's where we are, ladies and gents. Okay. Just getting a lay for the land. There's our Jesus statue. We'll get that out of the way. And look. Bit of a change of scenery, I thought. Why not? So you can use torrent down here, which is useful. Because it's quite a sprawling area ahead of us. Did somebody just bow at that gravestone? Huh. So, there are melted mushrooms, which, like I said, they can be used to make soap and oil-based consumables. And there is this Jukist herba. Sorry, I'm going to turn my phone upside down because it keeps flashing and distracting me. Right. Jukist herba. This is important because it is used to craft another type of bollocks. A bollocks that will be used to combat scarlet rot. So it's quite important for us. So we are going to pick some up if we see it. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to get it, but if we're passing it, by all means, slurp it right up. Silver Firefly. Don't know why it's showing me that. Oh, it was an item, sorry. Okay. So yeah, let me just see our old crafting menu. What can we actually make these days? Oh, we do have the recipe for the foul foots. We just are missing the foot itself. What else have we got? Anything worth noting? Yeah, we can craft arrows, which is nice. Bone arrows. Can craft you as well, which is cool. Don't know what you are. Emits a faint light from the location it is placed. Interesting. Huh, okay. Very interesting. Now, these enemies coming up. Certainly with this group up here, I'd actually suggest staying on torrent because they can be quite annoying. They're quite sturdy. And when you hit them, they like to sort of recoil backwards, which is annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and out and get some damage in, a bit at a time, and whittle them down. There we go. And we've only got one left. There we go. Yeah, I do like the music down here. It's kind of spooky, but it certainly fits the environment and the vibe, which I like. They have like a bit of a bit like a didgeridoo sound going off in the background sometimes. Okay, watch out for glovewort. This is ghost glovewort, which is good. That's for leveling different types of summons. Which we can't do yet because we haven't got the NPC for it, but we will. Oops. Yeah, watch out because those spears can be quite impactful when they hit you. But yeah, if you wanted to go and do the oh. If you wanted to go do the castle first before this, then you know, by all means, go for it. Look, Smithing Stone 4, that's nice. This kind of reminds me of Zora's Domain in Breath of the Wild, this area. When you get near to the dam where, what's his face is? The elephant, divine beast. Alright, can hear a Twinkie. Twinkly, sorry. Twinkie's a different thing. Okay. Do you know what? I might as well heal and then destroy it. Okay, anything down there? Just some mushrooms. There is another Twinkly off to our left as well, but it's behind this wall, so don't worry about them just yet. Right. So, a couple items. There. And then we want to go up here. Okay. So just watch your footing. You could probably do this without torrent, but I prefer with. Okay. So those are claymen, but they shoot spells at you. They shoot bubbles at you, like bubble beam. It is tempting to go down there, but there is not an item, I believe. So I'm going to trust my judgment and not go down there. Okay. So there is a scarab there. We want to... Yeah, we want to get here. And then we want to drop down once more and do a jumping attack. Completely missed. That's fine, we'll go get them in a second. Come here, you. There we go. And we should get the bubble beam spell. Yes, there you go. Never used it, but I could see it having potential, like some good crowd control. Because they tend to explode. They're quite slow, but they explode upon impact, I think. Oopsies. Yeah, there's quite a few claymen here. I might go on torrent again. To be better safe than sorry. You see how slow they are, though. Right. Let's start rounding them up here. One. I do like how they sort of just melt into a puddle of goop. The souls that they drop is fairly decent. I'm also not sure if they're weak to sorceries or not. They might be. But our sword is more than good enough to deal with them. Okay, I'm just going to check behind here. Oh yes, some golden centipedes. What are they used for crafting? I think they're used for crafting the sort of black bollockses, the ones that cure death blight. Or death blight build-up, should I say. Right, there might be a couple of stragglers down here. Let me just see. No, we're good. Just grab these herbs. I mean, we already have enough for the entirety of the games. I could probably stop now, but it's a good habit to get into. Right. Yeah, it's kind of annoying how I can't knock them up in the air like most enemies. Right, there's the bubble. The ones without spears are the mages. There's one up here. Ooh, there's a glowy. 600 souls, it's okay. No, 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 wait for the window. Ah. Ah! Got stuck on them. Almost there. And you, please. There we go. Right, that's the first section done. Back to Zora's domain. Okay, there's another lift here. And then this should lead to the more exciting part. Ah, look. Beautiful. And it's quite big as well. It is big here. So let's go on torrent. There is a map as well. You do get maps. Second, there'll be loot here. There you go. Preserving boluses or bollockses. These ones are the ones that I mentioned briefly because I was saying how you should pick up Dukist Herba. You use that to craft these preserving boluses. They will cure, and it's very important that we have these in the game. 1 second. They will cure Scarlet Rot for us, which is basically like Toxic in previous Souls titles. That's what it's akin to. You'll also get the cookbook here, which enables you to craft them. So, again, very important. Item. Alright, let me just take out you. So yes, underground. In addition to the overworld, there is an entire underground map. Now, they're not all linked per se. There are different sections. However, it's still quite expansive. There's a lot to explore down here, and you will get maps for each area as you explore. So it can be quite daunting at first. Oopsies. Oh, that was good damage. That was good damage. Oops. Oh shit. To be fair, I kind of just wandered in there. I don't know what I was expecting. Yeah, it can seem daunting. And especially when you first play the game, you're like, okay, I've discovered this underground zone, but then it looks like there's more, and then more, and more. And then you start to realize that the world just keeps... Like, it seems like it kind of just starts to go on forever. But to be honest with you, that's kind of what I loved about the game when I first played it. Ah, we did miss an item. There you go. Reason for everything. That justifies us dying to that crab now. Alright, watch out for the lift shaft. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of exciting, really. The fact that you can just keep on going, keep on exploring new things and new areas, and finding lots of little goodies and secret bosses to fight as well. Everybody loves a secret boss. So yeah, let me not do that again, please. It will approach from this side, I think. Nope, they've seen me. I'm going to try and bait a spitty attack, I think. You going to play ball? No? Ouch. I should probably get my... Oh my goodness, this one is ruthless. I should probably get my runes first. There we go. Let's be on the safe side here. Okay. Now let's get on your big claw side. To be honest with you, these rocks really aren't helping. Yeah, this is a bit of a shit show, but we managed in the end, so all's well that ends well. Right. Hey, we should have a grace site coming up as well. Watch out for that. Here we go. There. Right, excuse me, just going to take a drink. And here we are. The Siofra River bank. Very pretty. So these... I'm not entirely sure what they are. It could be ore, it could be fireflies. I'm not too sure, but they're obviously meant to represent the stars in some capacity. There is a little bit of lore tied to them, but I can't go into it too much without sort of spoiling things, so I think we'll leave that for now. But anyway, as we explore this place, you'll see here there's a temple. I'll come over here first and show you. Oh, there's the map. There you go. Let's get that open. Here we are. That's our first area. There's a temple here, and there are beacons, or braziers, situated at the entrance. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 8. And there will be various beacons throughout this area that we need to light. And once we do that, the corresponding beacon will light in front of the temple. And upon doing that, we get a little surprise. So, that's our primary objective, but there's also some extra stuff to explore here. And there is a quest, or at least one quest tied to this place as well. So we'll be coming back here on a couple of occasions. Let's get these goodies. Okay. Right. So, let's start to make our way round. I'm just trying to think of the best way to approach this place. You'll see these floating orbs as well. They are, they're not enemies. They are sort of like, oh, 1 second. Here we go. Our first glimpse of the locals. Extremely friendly, as you can see. No, thank you. I don't want your dark magic in my face. So these guys, they're not too bad. They're not too bad, but they, there are versions of them that use bows and arrows. There are archers, and they are a bit more problematic because they can shoot you from across the map, and they don't tend to miss. So that's the primary concern. Another thing is that horned helmet, Viking helmet thing that they have on. They can use it to sort of headbutt you, and it's very good at getting you off the back of torrent. So, so that's something to look out for. 1 second. So yeah, here's an archer. They are more dangerous the further away you get from them. I know it kind of sounds obvious, but you'll see why relatively soon, I think. Now, they do have names as well. But but I do forget what they're called. These guys. I'm sure we'll find out eventually, but yes. Let me just try not to miss any goodies as we go through. I think what we'll do is we'll just go along the right hand side first. Yeah, we'll go along this perimeter. There's going to be some messages here, isn't there? Yes. An NPC comes here later that we'll be talking to. Right. Here is some cheeky loot. So we're not aiming for that window, we're actually aiming for the top. There. Oh, almost. So I'll get to the tippy top of this bridge first, and then we'll have a look around. Okay, watch out for this. Keep going along all the way to the end. Here. There's a key. Now, first of all, there's this place. Look. Yeah. Quite the enigma. Quite the almost whets your appetite. It's like, how do I get over there? There's no bridge. There's no. It doesn't look like there's a lift. So yeah, that place had me scratching my head for a large proportion of the game when I first played it. But I won't say any more than that. Also over here, you see above my head, is a figure. Now we can get there as well eventually, and we will be fighting that individual at some point. But that's a little bit later in the game. So we're not going to worry our pretty little heads about that yet. Now we can start to make our way down. Okay. Gently does it, gently does it. Okay, we'll just stay on torrent, this is fine. Down here. Oops. Okay. So now we can drop down. Oops, there was a ledge there, but we're fine. And then we can get the item that we saw when we first approached this place. Dwelling arrows. Is there anything down below? No, just an abyss. Scary. Yeah. Something else I wanted to briefly mention. You might notice sometimes I do more damage to enemies. And it's not entirely clear why. I believe it's when an enemy doesn't know you're there. So if you catch them off guard, I think you do a little bit more damage. So yes, that's also something to consider, especially if you're trying to be a bit more stealthy as well. PEGIs, they're fine. Yeah, so I'm keeping out for the beacons. Oh my... No! I should also be keeping out for cliff edges, no? Oh well. That's fine, it's just a short gallop back. But yeah, I'm keeping an eye out for beacons as we go through. I missed that as well, so again, our death is justified. There's a reason for everything, folks. Right, we've killed these already, I'm just gonna proceed. Okay, there's also these weird sort of petrified tree things. See? No branches on them. Right, can you... I'm going to wander off the edge again in a second. Oh, there we go. Take care of you. These guys are not impervious to being juggled, so... Right, there's going to be some collateral damage there on the poor animals, I'm afraid. Oh, there's the headbutt. Did quite a bit of damage, actually. Not bad. Yeah, there was some collateral damage. I'm sorry, guys. All is fair in love and war, as they say. Okay. There's a beacon up here. So this guy's seen us. Just gonna weave in and out. There we go. It's a shame you can't quite kill them yet in one go. Thank you. Right, number 2. Let's try and keep count, shall we? I'll just check what time we're on, so we're not going too wild here. Okay, we're on 1 hour and 10 minutes. That's good. Should be able to do this place. Oops. Sorry, just move my mouse out of the way. There. Right. Okay, some more blue dudes. Right, there is an archer or two over here. So I'm going to ignore this dude. And I'm going to head up this collapsed pillar. Because this guy is annoying if we don't take care of them. So you can see that glowy arrow they were about to shoot. That's the issue. That's the main problem with these guys. There we go. Now, I'll just check. Yeah. More archers. Nice shot, bitch. Straight in the tree. Okay. Clear out the woods. Oops. Pressing the wrong button. Okay, there's an item. Yeah, that's the problem with this place. It's very... it can be difficult to navigate and kind of keep tabs on where you've been, where you've not been, where there might be an item hiding around a corner. So it's worth being quite thorough. Okay. So, 1 second, yeah. So up here, there's a sending gate. Now I'm going to suggest that we don't go in that just yet, because I don't want to. It takes us to another area within this map, within this zone. Oops. And there is a boss there. So I don't want to tackle that just yet, but we will get back to it. Don't worry. Okay. Each of these sparks fires 6 bolts each, I believe. Oh, go away. You have to get pretty close to them, though. Do you know you'd be hiding if you weren't glowing blue? Right. Yeah, they fire 6 sparks each. I'd say it's best to tackle them on torrent, and you kind of just run adjacent to them to dodge the bolts as they fire at you. But you've got to get pretty close, so here we go. Right, so I'm just going to circle around them. I got hit once, that's fine. And there they go. So we get this beacon. That's beacon number 3, I believe. 5 to go. I'm going to heal up Torrent, because why not? Nothing around here, is there? Yes. Yes, let's get this grey site, because who knows, we might wander off the edge again. You know what? Why not? Well, because we got that grey site, why not go do that boss that I mentioned? Let's go get them out of the way. Because apart from the boss and a couple of items, there's not really much to the area that we're about to go to. And it leads back to this place anyway. So, that's just a lily. Yeah, let's go up here. Don't forget the item. Very nice. Right, here we go. Quite a cool boss coming up. Quite a cool one. I wouldn't say they're majorly threatening, but they look cool. And that's the important thing. Okay. So, if I just show you where we are. We are now above. We just came from above my head. And we are now up a level, up on this cliff here. So, what awaits us? I do wonder. Oh, a waterfall apparently. Just checking if there's anything around here. No. So, there is. That's what I was looking for. Slumbering egg. Okay, we can go inside here. There's going to be some golems and a scarab. They are guarding the scarab. And we're going to go for the scarab first. And put our lantern on too. There's another bubble spell. Good hit, good hit. Go. So if you were a mage here and you had a spell that could kind of hit multiple enemies at once, this would be, you'd be having a field day right now. Try and take out the mage, I think. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Oh, no, they're working together. Please don't work together. Yeah, the mages are a problem. You see that spear thrust they do? It can actually hit twice. Once when they poke it at you, and then once when they pull it back in as well. There we go, we've got the upper hand now. Nice try, nice try. How are you liking your odds? There we go. Couple of flasks we got back. There's no grey site up here, but there is a statue of Marika, so. And there's one of those guys. That's good. Right, we might as well kill everything. Why not? Might as well do the rounds while we're here. Yes, I apologize if I'm not too chatty today. There's no particular reason for it. I think I'm just, you know, you're just not always in the mood to be chattering your head off. Sometimes it's just nice to sit and play a game and just chill. So that's what we can do now. Just while I take these guys out. Good hit, good hit. Oh, you see, when they pull the spear back in, it can hit you as well. There. Get you. +7, very nice. I believe there's an item over here. Yep. There we go. Not going... Oh, I say I'm not going to use it. It might actually be good for this boss, which is dragon-based. Do you know what? Why not? It won't hurt. It won't hurt. Where are we? Rot dragon. If I remember, I'll equip it. Yeah, so you do have to be patient with these guys, as you can see. It's a battle of attrition. And we should get all of our flasks back, which is nice. There we go. Just in time for Le Boss. Okay, there might be something else off to the left, so we'll spare you for now, in case I need to come back for you. Just check over here. There we go. If in doubt, always just check. Because you never know if there's going to be a goodie. And there, here's our little boss. We can summon. We can use torrent if we want to. I'm going to try without first. But they do have mega reach. It kind of reminds me of the... is it the Bloodletting Beast in Bloodborne? Like the one you get in the Chalice dungeons, and it's sometimes headless. And its arms reach across the entire room. It's kind of like that situation. So yes, I did say I put on some Dragon Wound grease. Why not? There. Let's see how this goes. I won't summon yet. Should be okay. So this guy... I don't really have a strategy other than... I'd say be quite aggressive, but don't stand in front of them too much. Try to sort of be off-center a little bit. That was good damage. Criminy Christmas. Ooh. Okay. Watch out for those swipes. Because they will get you. Oh, he's not getting staggered at all, but we can survive. Whoa! Well, we could survive one strike. He's got his tummy missing as well. Yeah, so I'm going to try the wolves. Just to give a helping hand, I think. But I think the Dragon Wound Grease was helping a little bit, yeah. So, I don't want to get too close. Just get about here, and then we'll get our wolves going. Put our grease on, get our souls, and then get straight back in there. Oops. Torrent might also be an option, to be fair. Torrent might be an option, but I want to be able to roll to avoid damage. Okay, we'll try and attack his tootsies. Oopsie. Our wolves also are level 0, which isn't the best. Oh, dear me. Yeah, I'm going to get in torrent just to escape that one. Right, get back in there. Wolfie, if you could do something. Please. There's a stagger. We haven't got time to get round, so we're just going to get some DPS in at the back. And a big attack. Oh, I don't have any green, but we're okay. Oh, I did not know about that one. And I'm dead. I'm alive, question mark. So, bosses can whiff as well, as you can see. Right, I've got my... Ah, shit, that was bad. I've got my finger ready on Torrent in case I need to get out of there. You see, Torrent took a hit for us there, which is actually good. Let's get back in. We need to... Oh, that was a bad miss. We need to keep on top of the damage, otherwise he will win. I forgot about that one again, didn't I? Heal, 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 heal. Thank you. No, don't roar at me. Oh! Okay, he's doing a big old attack. Shit. Okay, I'm going to try and bait an attack. Ah! Oh, dear me. Bit of a slog, this one, isn't it? All part of the fun, though. Do you know what? We're doing enough damage, I think, to warrant continuing with this fight. Indeed. I think we are. It would be nice to have a couple more points in Vigor, I'm not going to lie. Or even enough points that we can equip our Turtle Shield. Right. Let's try again. So I'm finding that staying behind them is doing us pretty well for now. Although you can't... Oh shit, you can't really hit their tummy because there's nothing there. Ah, of course you moved. Of course you moved. I also forgot my grease, which isn't great. But I'm just gonna power through. Okay, let's get a crit in. No, crit me! Crit me! Thank you. Now we have some time to get our grease on. That was an early roll, but we're okay. Now it's just us and them. Right, watch out for the upward strike. There we go. We remembered now. Yeah, so being behind them is quite advantageous, I have discovered. Oh! Please. I'm going to get to safety first. Okay, watch out for this. It's the big crawling attack. I'm going to get straight back in so they don't have a chance to close the gap. That was bad. We've got to do some dodge rolls here, otherwise we'll die. Shit. Bastard. Torrent, please. Torrent me. Okay. Let's wait for an attack. Wait for our moment. Oh, that was good. They fell over. You imbecile. You just killed yourself. There we go. Ooh. Little spicy. Dragon halberd. There. Right. And the main little bit of treasure here. There. You remember we got Radigan's Scar Seal. That was Marika's. So that one increases your magical attributes as opposed to your physical attributes. Right. Well, that was pretty good. I recognise it might not necessarily be a conventional walkthrough because I think most people would probably say go do Stormvale Castle first, but you know, we don't exactly want a cake. We're not playing this game because we want it to be easy. We're playing this game because we want to enjoy ourselves and have a little bit of a challenge and a good time, and you know, part of life is learning to get back up and try again when, you know, someone throws shit in your face. So that's, you know, it's all part of the fun. I would rather die a little bit and have a challenge than just, you know, cakewalk the rest of the game. So yeah, we're going to do things a little different. I've decided, made the executive decision. Right, here we go. So this is the way back down, or we could teleport back to the grey site that we were at previously. But what I'm going to suggest is I'm going to suggest that we actually continue from this point and we head backwards. So there's a golden seed, that's good. Because there's a few of those archers that I mentioned here, the blue archers. Okay, just get an item around here. Are there basilisks here? No. No, I'm thinking of somewhere else. Okay. Stone sword key. Oh, it's our first rune arc. So, rune arc. This is the final thing that I like to put on my pouch. If I can, please. Switch. There. There we go. Grants the blessing of an equipped great rune upon use. Can I read the description? A shard of the shattered Elden Ring grants the blessing of an equipped great rune upon use. Even if no great rune is equipped, it will slightly increase maximum HP. The lower arc of the Elden Ring is held to be the basin in which its blessings pool. Perhaps this shard originates from that very arc. There you go. It is a piece of the Elden Ring. Wouldn't you know? So yeah, I wouldn't suggest using those willy-nilly. I'd say use them in a pinch, or use them when you have loads to spare, because you lose the effect when you die. It's like similar to humanity or an ember in Dark Souls 3. Right, hang on, I'm missing some loot, aren't I? Yeah, this is where the stone sword key is, guys, on this ramp, on this buttress, should I say. You need torrent to get up here, and then you go round, and voila. There's a shiny over there. I said Switch before, and it reminded me of Nintendo Switch. I've been playing a bit lately of golf, if anyone's familiar, with Switch Sports. I want to say very good game, but I've only ever played golf on it so far, just because I love the golf so much. Yeah, I think it's really good, because I was a fan of Wii Sports back in the day, and even Wii Sports Resort. Okay, there's a red glowy. Do we need you? Yes, we do. There are the archers that I told you about. Ugh. Did I get a grace site here? Oh no, it's further up, sorry. Yeah, I highly recommend Switch Sports if you have a Switch. Very fun, especially the golf, I could recommend. So yeah, you can kind of use these ledges as cover from the archers, but I'm just thinking the best way to approach this. I think we want to approach from this side. Yeah, we'll take out these guys. Look, they're praying. Oh, I didn't. I thought they were sheep. God's sake. Thank you. Oh, there. Yeah, look, they're praying to something up there. Ah. Nope. Let's get you, please. That's number 4, I think. So yeah, we did skip a little bit by we did skip a little bit by doing that boss first. Oh, you bitch. It's gonna take me into the archers. Right. Oh, ratties. Okay, I'm gonna try and stay in cover, because those archers seldom miss their shot. God, there's loads of rats. And not a rune arc to be had. Please? Oh my god, they're everywhere. It must be what it feels like to be a pretty young man or woman in a nightclub, being beset upon all sides by disgusting people. Sorry. Or disgusting creatures. Make it even worse. Alright. What's this glowy? Oh, it's an arrow. That was a bit... Well, I said they never miss, but then they shot there for some reason. What are you doing, pal? What are you fucking doing? Huh? Oh my god. They're coming out of the woodwork. Thank you. Oh, God! You see what I mean? It did like most of my HP and it only hit me in the arm. Right. Right. Let's start to take them out. Watch out for... Ah! Hit the tree. Let's try and take this one out quickly and then dodge. Ah! Hang on. Ah! It's very difficult. To be fair, you probably... Might be worth being off the back of Torrent to do this, to get some iframes. Okay. I'll just check the time here, see what we're doing. Okay, got about 25 minutes left, that's fine. Yes. You see those arrows are longer than my sword, so they're not fun. Not fun indeed. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Right, I'm not going to rest here, I'm just going to activate it, because I don't want to respawn all those enemies. Okay. Now, we can quickly look up here. I'm not going to use this yet, it's a lift back up. But it's back up to a different location. Talisman there. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what it does, but it adds a resistance to something, so... I might as well show you. This is supposed to be a walkthrough, isn't it? Raises focus, which governs resistance to sleep and madness, so almost entirely useless. So, here's the lift. It only works when you use this imp statue. Now we need 2 for this one. We have 8, so we are well equipped to deal with this now. I see no reason not to. Just check for any more items. Yeah, I don't know why this sort of area reminds me of the Shrine of Amana from Dark Souls 2. I'm not entirely sure why, but maybe it's the bullshit archers as opposed to the sorceresses that continuously fire spears at you. Right. This is formic rock. I don't think I've ever used it. It's root resin that I'm interested in, which looks similar. Okay. So we're just going to hug this side for a bit, because I know there's a beacon over here and some ratties. We'll try and take out the big rat first. That's a glowing ratty. Shame the big one isn't glowing. Go. Yeah, the glowing eyes always remind me of Bloodborne. Because in that game, when you drop your souls, an enemy will pick it up if they walk over them. And then you have to defeat the enemy to get your souls back, which was a very clever and enjoyable mechanic, I thought. Okay. So, beacon number 5. Or brazier, whatever takes your fancy. So down here, bit of a drop, but there is a scarab that we can eliminate with great efficacy. Thank you. What do I get? Square off. Not really used it, to be fair. Oh. Excuse you. There's a sending gate here. This is just a shortcut back down to the other side of this area, so don't bother with that one. These guys are just going to let me get a cheeky attack in. Okay, item. Lots of golden runes, which is nice. There. Remember, the more you hold down R2 or L2, the more damage you will do. Okay. So we do need to just fill in the gap here, but I don't think there's anything else between here and that point, site of grace. No. Okay, yep, so we filled that gap. Now let's start heading down this side of the map. So if you could see my style here, I do like to do the perimeter first and then sort of tackle the middle bit afterwards. But sometimes it depends on the map, the area that you're in, the enemies. What are you doing? Bit of a fail. Oh, it was hiding behind here. I know it. Okay. 6. 2 more. Almost feel bad about what I'm about to do here. Not gonna lie, I actually prop pretty good. So. Alright. Crab. I think the electric shock can hurt the crab. Don't quote me on that. Okay, we have more room to fight you now, so you're not as much of a threat to us. Okay, we'll get to this this shack thing and the scaffolding above it. Soon? Question mark or now? Octopus. Do you know what? No, let's do it now. I don't think there's anything in this one. No. Oh, watch out for the ball of electricity, which reminds me of an enemy from Final Fantasy XII. Things called elementals in those games. Quite deadly. Okay. Oh, hello. That was good timing, wasn't it? Thank you. So we have a hefty 40,000 runes here. So what I would recommend for most, or for a lot of new players, is try not to carry too many souls around with you, because accidents can happen and you can end up losing your souls, which is never a fun time, believe you me. I think I mentioned already the most I ever lost in one go was 8,000 souls, so not 8,000, I beg your pardon, 8 million. 8 million blood echoes it was. So yeah, if you're worried, just cash them in, and if you die and you are worried about losing them, equip a sacrificial twig so they are protected. So the reason we came up here is because of this dude. This is the best location for a shop I think I've ever seen in any game. And the fire's not even lit, question mark?
Oh, a customer.
Great pitch. Okay. Ah, looky here, looky here. So there's some soap, removes filth and accumulations. Now we have a load of souls. So we're going to go to town here, I think. We're going to get all these. Get the lulled here, which we found already. Cookbooks. And that's it. No. Yeah. So that's you dealt with, thank you. Got a few golden runes to use as well when the time comes.
Goodbye. Till next time.
Pathetic. Now down here, there is a flower. Watch out for the attack. It's only one of them, so I might as well. One-handing for some reason. There, we know the deal with these by now. Go. That's he's gonna slam, yeah, or she. Another stagger coming up, I think. Slam, yeah, that's fine. Stagger and then finish off. There we go. So for all that trouble, we got 400 souls. It's not too bad, to be fair. And we didn't get poisoned once because of our torch. There we go. This... that's pretty good. Excuse me. Right. There's octopi. Oh god, that one's going for it straight away. Yeah, there's some items over here. Nice try, nice try. Oh, dear me. So, these ones, I believe they might be a bit too tough for us to cut off their limbs, so we've got to do it the old-fashioned way. Let's try and keep them stun locked. I know there's a small one behind me, but I'm just going to go for it. Bit risky. But it's better if we can get the big mama killed first. Was that a film, Big Mama's House or something? Some sort of dreadful early film from the early part of the century. Ah, that was good. Right, there was a glovewort here. I think I got it, didn't I? Did I get it? Or am I just going balmy? Ah, never mind. Right, we'll leave those. There. Just grab this in and out. Grab you. Yeah, I can't really have... I don't have the patience to kill all these right now. Do these. I mean, we're pretty good on souls and flasks at the moment. So let's just crack on down here. Some piggies and a guy. Excuse me. Go. Right, we'll go in the middle bit soon. Oh, there. That was fair enough. That was a good ambush. Yeah, they do kind of just keep on attacking, so watch out for them. There. Get on torrent before I heal. So there's a beacon up here. Oh, one sec. There's also the important cookbook nearby that I told you about for crafting preserving bollockses, or the pink bollockses. Oh, nice try. Nice try, laddie. So, 7. Just gonna take a drink. Excuse me. And then we're almost done with this place, believe it or not. Made, I know we've died a couple of times, but we've made quite short work of it. And we will have been a better player for it, because we've tested our mettle a little bit, like I've said. I hope you didn't expect too much hand-holding from this gameplay walkthrough, guys. No, no, no. I'm here to teach you life lessons, not just about Elden Ring. Anyway, so here is... 1 second. The cookbook. Very important cookbook. There. We can now make these. You need Ducus Turba, Crystal Cave Moss, which we'll start getting in the Raya Locaria area, and Sacramental Bud, which is a bit rarer, but you'll find it, excuse me, a bit later in the game, when Scarlet Rot begins to truly start becoming a problem for us. Okay. So, heals, we're fine. We're low on FP. Let me go get the final beacon first before resting. Alright, let's just get you out of the way. Grab ambush as well. Poor choice, Sonny. Poor choice. But the final beacon is on an island over here. This Senegate, again, just sends you off to the other side of this area, so it's just a shortcut, don't worry about that one. Some doggos. Alright, should be able to dodge this one entirely. And the final beacon is over here. Okay, just watch our corners. I'm always keeping an eye out as well if we have missed any items. I can just see a glowy over there. Is that a mushroom? 1 second. I just want to make sure. Watch out for the archers here. It's literally just some sunlight. 'Twas but a mirage. Ah, there's one. Right under our noses. These damn deer. Screeching. And... do-do-do-do... 8? Yes, there was a message there, I just skipped over it. It says something like the old bones stir in the temple or something like that. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to go rest before we go in the temple. This is just going to be crab eggs, but duty dictates that I pick it up. How many souls have we got? Can we level up once or twice? Twice. Might as well. Just going to do 1 point in endurance and see where that goes. Can I put my shield on now? No. How about if I do 1 more point of endurance, please? 25. Yeah, there we... oh. Yes, there we go. So. There. We're officially the Turtle Knight. Turtle Knight. I forgot the name. I only know Michelangelo and Leonardo. Who are the other members of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Well, I'm one of them now. The Joker is one of the members. There you go. So now we have our green recovery speed up to pretty much at the point it's going to be at for the rest of the game. Because I don't really want to take off this shield unless I can help it. And we've got our little talisman on. So, very important for enemies. Sorry, for characters that rely on big weapons a lot. Like, it's important to get that stamina recovery up. You just need a little slither to be able to just roll away and avoid death. So here we are. This is why we're here. Touch the horned remains. Guess what's going to happen shortly. So, this boss is not too bad. It's not too bad. I'd potentially say that the dragon kin soldier that we fought was probably a little more difficult. You do fight another iteration of this boss later, which is a bit more challenging, I'd say. But I think we're going to be just fine. It's basically Rudolph. 1, 2, 3. So that's an easy attack to avoid. The old hind legs. Right. There is some magical jizz to avoid. That's fine. I'm only going to summon if I feel like I need it. That one, it kind of just sprays on the ground, so I'd avoid getting in there. Careful. It should be staggering soon. Oh, that was worth it. I'm going to get my physic flask ready. Never noticed it making that weird sound before. It's distracting. Makes a weird sound when it sprays it on the ground. Hind legs? No. Watch out for the old horns. There's the hind legs. That's fine, we had a shield up. I'm going to heal. Some cool panpipes going in the background. Very atmospheric. I rolled way too early then, didn't I? Fucking noob. Also, we do have a shield now. You know, it doesn't block 100% of damage, but it might be useful in a pinch. There, that's easy. Hind legs, that's fine. Still got 2 more flasks to go with. Sounds like a puppy barking. Oh, I walked straight into it though, didn't I? Hind legs, yeah, that's fine. Easy attack to bait, really. Watch out for that, and then the stomp. Oops. It's fine, I'm gonna get charged. They've not staggered, have they? Oh! I'm gonna heal. Right, we're gonna go for broke. We're gonna go for broke. Here we go. Hind legs, please. Thank you. And done. There. There you go. That's what those guys are called, ancestral followers. And we got one of their ashes. It's not terrible. It's an archer, I think, so can be good for damaging enemies from afar while you kind of muck in. Okay. This is our way out. We could teleport out as well. While we're doing that, I'll just look at the time, see where we are. Oh, almost bang on 2 hours. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah. So it was meant to be that we came here before doing Margit and the castle. So lastly, I think I'm going to head up here and I'll quickly show you where it leads. This lift up here. Let me see. I can do 1 level. And I want to start getting my HP up now, please, to a respectable level. A respectable amount. So that will give me 28 health. Yes, please. Yep. So I'm just thinking what I want to get health up to now. Vigor. Do I want to go all the way to 25 or to 30? I think we'll get it up to 25 and then we might start leveling endurance and vigor simultaneously. Okay. Let's have a cheeky sneak peek for next episode. And now we leave the Siofra River. But where to? God, we're going quick now. Pretty sure you'd like get whiplash or I'm not entirely sure what would happen to the body if that happened. It'd be a bit like when astronauts start training for to go into space when they go in those pods that go really quick. So look where we are. Might be slightly familiar to some people. We're in part of Caelid. So if you remember, we got teleported over to here at one point, and now we've come up all the way from over here into this little river of... I don't know if it actually infects you or not. No. Sorry, I thought it was scarlet rot. It's not. It's just all red. But the whole point of Caelid is it's kind of been infected by the scarlet rot because of a certain demigod inflicted a blight upon the land. There's also a rune bearer over there that I don't quite want to deal with right now. Although... yeah. Let's end on a bit of a bang. Start placing your bets. Do we win or do we die? Let's go see. Which way was it? Hang on. Yeah, it's this way. So yes, if you were to go this way up the river, or the valley, you would eventually get to here. This is the second Colosseum, right here. It's also where there's the giant warrior jar. And if you defeat the enemies here, you get one of the best talismans in the game as well. So they are very high level and very difficult for us to deal with at the moment. So I'm not going to push it quite to that level. I think the Siofra River was kind of the upper echelons of acceptability for the shit that we can take on at the moment. So how am I going to deal with you? I'm just going to go for it. Morning. That wasn't too bad damage, although that was a bad time to heal. But we absorbed the attack thanks to our bubble. Nice try. It's not going terribly yet, but we're not doing very much damage. But we should get a stagger soon. There we go. Just going to get some charged attacks in. Right, we're about almost halfway health. Make sure our green's back. Our green is generating really quickly now. Do you see? Oh, that was a raw attack. That's not an Estus. No, that's not an Estus. Sorry. I'm not paying attention. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, yes, our green is regenerating really quickly now, which is very nice indeed. That's a dash. I might heal up just to be on the safe side. Yeah, this bear actually isn't that bad. Just a bit of a health sponge. Wanna fall over maybe? Buddy? Buddy, oh pal? Thanks. Too late. It's fine. Shouldn't matter. There we go. Ooh, 2,000 runes though. Bit of a farming opportunity there, ladies and gents. Now, there's an item that we want to get. It's very dark here, sorry. Now, there's a key. Ooh, some crystallese. Lol, they just jumped to their death. So yes, that leads to the main part of Caelid. This place is pretty much only accessible from this lift over here. There you go. Yeah, I'm kind of sad. I part of me wants to carry on playing, but it's getting kind of late here now. And, you know, I can't be uploading like 4-hour episodes to YouTube because I think literally nobody would watch the entirety of the video. So, yeah, we'll just have to leave it there and, oh! I spy an item. We'll have to leave it there and we'll come back tomorrow. Yep. Okay. Right. Thank you, everyone. And next time we will take on Stormvale Castle and finally get to Margit after how many hours? 12 hours of gameplay. There. This is no ordinary walkthrough. This is a Monty Bod walkthrough. Oh, sorry. Right, okay. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.